Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing okay. My hair is actually getting pretty long, if you can see here. Like, I can almost get it down like past my nose. I don't know about you guys out there, but after all this is over, I think I'm gonna need a haircut. So today I'm gonna talk about, in the Work From Home series, how we can analyze multimedia applications, or what we would call cloud applications. So the use case here for you guys is essentially you've got VPN users, you're setting up split tunnel most of the time, or even if you're not setting up split tunnel, you want to understand, are VPN users eating up a bunch of my bandwidth doing things like Netflix, Google Drive, OneNote, news sites, shopping sites, those type of things that may, audio that may eat up bandwidth across your VPN. So in a split tunnel scenario, you want to make sure that stuff is sent straight out to the internet. So you should, if there's a negative on that, that's a good thing. If it ever pops up, you can get an alert and be like, hey, we need to make sure that that person's VPN is set up correctly. And in a full tunnel situation where stuff's going to the data center, you can start to manage and ensure that your pipe's not getting eaten up by multimedia applications that may or may not be needing to traverse the data center environment. Okay, so how do we get this bundles? First question. So you go out to the ExtraHop Bundles gallery, just Google ExtraHop Bundles. You can download it here, right? And so once you download it, it's going to have the bundle like we've talked about before. Then you're going to upload that bundle in here, and you're going to have it, right? It's going to include a dashboard and some triggers, which is great. And then in my environment, I applied it to everything. In your environment, if you want to get just the VPN users, you're going to apply it to your VPN device group. So you'd go into your VPN assets, you go into device groups, and you'd go to VPNs and you'd apply the trigger to that, right? You'd assign the trigger of cloud applications to that group, and then it'll scoop up anything that's in the VPN users group and create a cloud application metric bucket that we can then display from the dashboard. All right, cool. So let's take a look and see what you get from the cloud applications bundle. I generated just a little traffic in my lab. You're going to see the types of traffic that move back and forth across. I could even drag over this to kind of see just the time period. Oh, I had a spike. What's going on? You can see the types of traffic from a high-level category, search traffic, storage, what's hitting it, what are the individual clients, and those type of things. The average network throughput in my lab. And then here's the bytes by category. So it's going to break down multimedia, news, shopping, storage, those type of things. So you can see I started up Netflix. You can see Netflix can easily start to chew up a pipe very quickly, especially if it's something like 4K. So I can see which applications. I went out to Costco and it quickly started doing a bunch. So you can then go and understand what servers, what transactions by servers are taking up, and the amount of bandwidth being taken back and forth. So if you're curious about any of these, what's cool is you can just go right into Netflix. You could go right into any of the social and say like, hey, there's the IP address that's going out to Netflix. What's the cloud applications that are being used? Oh yeah, the category. All right, this multimedia, what's the server on the other side? And this is what we're triggering off of in here. When we see Netflix video, we're then counting that bandwidth, and then we're associating with that client. The other cool thing about this particular dashboard of giving you view into things like OneDrive, Google Drive, and Dropbox, and those type of things, as well as video streaming and audio streaming services, and telling you who's connecting to those, how much bandwidth is taking up. It actually creates a pretty cool records page here. So you can navigate to the records page. You could have just gone straight to records on the top here. And it's going to show you all the cloud application requests and create custom metrics for it. So you can quickly see, all right, there's my client. I can hover over it. Oh, that's my Apple laptop. I can see the IP address, and I can see it's going out to a CDN. CloudFront is doing Bing search, it's doing shopping. So we've got individual details if you wanted to be able to document that in here that are completely searchable. So not only do you have the high-level reports, you have the individual details, and then you can alert on any of this behavior. So in a split tunnel environment, the use case would be, this should never be seen. If you get any metrics on any cloud application category, alert. In a full tunnel environment where you see stuff traversing the data center, you could have a threshold for maybe it's okay to do audio or something like that, but we don't want to stream Netflix and overburden, and you can alert on that behavior. So you can dictate the behavior that's the most appropriate for your environment. All right, cool guys. Hope that's helpful. Thanks so much.